Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's the final of the 2015 European Darts Open. First leg is Robert to throw first. Game on!
And it's the Thorn who has the advantage of throwing first in this one. And he's straight in the treble bed. And again.
121.
Unfortunate deflection out.
Yeah, it was. It looked gaping for a maximum. Well, in his quarter-final match and his semi-final match,
100.
Thornton's first leg was an 11 dart. So perhaps with that 5 and the 1, it won't be an 11 darter now, but
125.
But he has charged out of the blocks in those games. Kim Huybrechts. Oh, hit him back. Oh, first maximum.
Well, that's 209 maximums. A phenomenal amount of 180s hit again in this tournament.
60.
We've not just broken the 200 mark, we've smashed it. We've had more 100-plus averages than any European Tour event as well. The previous record was 15, I believe.
89.
Now takes us up to 17. And we might see one or two more here. Stand up if you love the darts echoes around the hall here. A capacity crowd of nearly 2,000. And look at this, Robert Thornton.
Oh, 171. Kim Uruguay, 132.
Well, this would be, well, he can't take it out now, so Robert Thornton comes back to open up this final
96.
with a 13-dart leg.
Uruguay, 24.
And he carries on from his semi-final. Well, he's not going to miss this. So
Game shot in the first leg, Robert Thornton.
Well, both men on 13 darters in that opening leg.
Game on.
That is some start. Kim Huybrechts, of course, has won on the European Tour before, 2 years ago in the Dutch Darts Masters.
140.
He beat a Northern Irishman, a Dutchman and a Scotsman in the quarter-final, semi-final and final. If he beats Robert Thornton here today, he's done the same in a slightly different order.
140.
Both cases, he's beaten Michael van Gerwen. Robert Thornton, this is uncharted territory on the European Tour for him. He made 5 quarter-finals before today. But now he finds himself in his first final, and Kim Huybrechts hits another 180.
Relentless on the treble 20, both players. And we knew they wouldn't let us down. It's never going to be an anticlimax the way these two players have come into this game. You could see Robert Thornton. I don't think I've ever seen him, get so
26.
up for a game.
When James Wade missed a visit on the doubles in the semi-final, he literally came off the floor. He jumping around at the back of the stage. He could not wait.
85. Give me
5-1 up at the time.
155.
Yeah, he certainly is focused. Well, a visit without a treble
59.
could cause a problem for Kim Huybrechts.
136.
He hit a 180 in the first leg and lost the leg. He's hit a 180 in leg 2. And now another one of those. Oh, and again, he's missed a big number. 61 scored, 75 left. Comes down for that 51.
112.
Again, like he did in leg 1.
96.
This is important. It's got to go.
Double 9.
78. Robbie, you require 24.
You see the bark from Robert Thornton at the back of the stage. Double
Game
12,
shot
and
the
it's pretty
second
much
leg.
exactly
Robert
where he put it
Thornton.
in the first leg. It's
Third
2-0
leg
to
for
Robert
throw
Thornton.
first.
Two
Game on.
very tidy 13-dart legs from Robert Thornton. And this is where the advantage of throwing first. If he holds onto his leg here, he's got a 3-0 lead, and psychologically,
108.
that's a huge blow for Kim Huybrechts.
This last sort of couple of
140.
hours, well, not even that, hour from Robert Thornton. He is playing the darts of his dreams. Just before the final, we had a laser show in the hall here that, it'd make a Jean-Michel Jacques gig look like a 60-watt bulb, but we are getting fireworks here from Robert Thornton.
140.
The standard, Dan, we keep talking about it, and look at the top players that are missing, and yet the standard is not going down.
141.
And Robert Thornton, after 9 darts, was double top now.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Seen a couple of 10-darters this weekend. One from James Wade.
95. Robert, you require 40.
Thornton for a 3rd one of the weekend. Well, he'll settle if he sees it off in this visit. Double 5.
Game shot in the third
Just
leg.
don't think he's going to
Thornton.
miss at the minute.
Just
Fourth
a
leg
mere
is Kim to
12
throw
darter.
first. Game on.
Bad leg for Robert Thornton. He had to use 3 darts and a double in that leg.
13, 13, 12.
99.
The number of darts it's taken for Robert Thornton to reel off the first 3 legs here. There is no stopping this man right now. There doesn't appear to be. Kim Huybrechts is going to have to dig very, very deep here.
Well, there we have both players' average. I know that Kim Huybrechts has not had a dart and a double, but he's still got the scoring power.
137.
But that averages from Robert Thornton is exceptional. He was exceptional in the semi-final, and he's double exceptional in the final.
Wow.
101.
The best we've seen in a European Tour final was the very first one of the year when Michael van Gerwen and Gary Anderson were tearing into each other. Van Gerwen ended with an average of 117. Now, that's just ridiculous. Robert Thornton is doing something similar here. However, Kim Huybrechts is playing his part, more than playing his part.
Well, Kim's just got to take it one leg at a time. He's got to. He's in a prime position to get this leg under his belt.
58.
And like I said, just one leg at a time. Just try and hit away at Robert Thornton's lead.
Oh, but he keeps piling into the 60. Oh, again.
180. Give me a 74.
Now, Kim, what have you got? Well, 2 darts at double 16 is what you've got. Double 8. And he gets it, last dart in hand, and that's a leg on the board for Kim Huybrechts.
Throw first. Game on. $140.
These two have met a number of times in the past. Robert Thornton won their meeting earlier this year at the UK Open. He also won
40.
last year on a run to one of 3 consecutive titles on the Pro Tour. He does have good memories of playing Kim Huybrechts, but
100.
Kim did beat him at a UK Open qualifier as well. He beat him 6-1. Robert Thornton is not in the mood to be going down so easily this evening.
140.
Phenomenal darts. Despite that ton 40 from Kim Huybrechts, Robert Thornton in the ascendancy. Look at this, 117 overall average. I know we've only played 4.5 legs, but
140.
He just can't miss.
Well, there's always a lot of facial expressions from Robert Thornton when he plays.
135.
His heart on his sleeve.
You require 121.
But there's a little bit of aggression in his demeanour, which we don't see very often.
81.
14 will leave his
darts,
favourite.
He wants 40 again. Unstoppable at the moment.
$58.
Well, there's not a great
Robert,
deal
you
Kim
require
Huybrechts
40.
can do against this. There wasn't a great deal James Wade, the multiple major champion, could do against Robert Thornton in the semi-final. Just above the wire.
Game shot in the 5th leg.
Absolutely
Robert
unerring,
Thornton.
and look at that
6 leg is
delight
Kim to
from
throw
Robert
first.
Thornton.
Game on.
Well, we normally see the fist pumps and the shoulder pumps from Michael van Gerwen, but it's Robert Thornton that's given it all.
59.
And deservedly so.
It just shows, you know, he's one of the older people in this tournament. He's played 4 games today, and he still looks as fresh as a daisy.
123.
47 years old, Robert Thornton. And it is hot up there. I mean, he's approaching Ted Hankey territory with the unbuttoning of the
100.
shirt. Not quite that obscene. Look at that, 114. I don't care what you wear or how you wear it, Rob. If you want to throw 114 averages for this crowd, you can do what you like.
44.
Just the 44.
Well, when we talk
58.
about getting out the gate quickly, Robert Thornton has come out of here like Denman and any other horse that you can think of that's a great sprint. I mean, he has really flown.
40.
Here comes Huybrechts, though. 180.
180.
Just a little reminder to Thornton that it's not one yet. You might be playing the darts of your dreams, but Huybrechts has still got something to say about it.
140.
That's
Give
his
me a
third maximum,
104.
Huybrechts. Still just one leg on the board. Tops he wants. And
Game
Tops
shot,
gets
the
104
leg.
checkout.
Huybrechts.
It's 4-2.
7th leg is Robert to throw first. Game on.
You've got to take your hat off to Kim Huybrechts because he's been battered in the early part of this game, but he's dug in there. He's staying with Robert Thornton. He's just
125.
waiting for the mistakes from Thornton, but at the moment, they're very few and far between.
Well, at Huybrechts, he played Jihan Artut in his first game of the weekend.
96.
And Artut averaged 104. He described it on stage as the game of his life. And Huybrechts still came away with a victory. Averaged 105 himself. But
108.
there's just no answer to this at the minute. Robert Thornton, it's an absolute assault on the Belgian.
Well, at the moment, he's unplayable on his throw.
78.
We talk about, you've got to throw 12 darts to break people. But at the moment, poor old Kim looks like he's going to have to throw a 9-darter to break.
44.
Well, just a 44 from Robert Thornton, but Kim way back on 327. Only 180 will do.
100.
Tug
You
is
require
not going to be any
152.
good, especially when you put the first dart in the treble. Well, another one of those. No, I don't believe it. Well, he can't miss, can he? Oh.
136.
Well, he will be back for another 13-dart leg, potentially. Kim Huybrechts has just got to try and put some pressure on, but
140.
what do you do? He's just
Robert, you require 16.
stood on the tracks, and there is a small Scottish train bulleting towards him. Double 2.
12.
Well, now then,
Kim, you require
that's
87.
the mistake that Kim Huybrechts was waiting for. But he's got to make sure that he takes full advantage, and he needs the red bit. Well, I
37.
can assure you that was off the 25 mark.
Right, you
He's
require
nowhere near
4.
the ball. Well, Thornton comes back to go one leg away from a victory.
Game shot on the 7th leg.
And he gets
Robert
it in the
Thornton.
corner, and Robert Thornton,
Big leg is Kim
it's
to throw
5-2, and
first.
a man
Game
playing
on.
this kind of stuff. I mean, you may only get a dart at the bullseye. That might be the only chance you get in a leg. And if you don't take it, he's going to run away.
140.
Well, this has got to be great for both players going to the match play next week. And if Robert Thornton goes on and wins this from here,
45.
then certainly whoever's playing Robert Thornton will be thinking, oh dear.
Yeah, well, I mean, he is a major winner, of course. He won the UK Open, he won the World Masters. He knows what it takes to go all the way, and when everything is in sync for Robert Thornton, he is a power scorer, as we know, and he is deadly, particularly on double top.
140.
And just illustrating that there, 106. The average has dipped from the just stratospheric levels it was at earlier, but 106 will win you most
60.
games. And it is enough at the moment. The crowd have not stopped all the way through this, quite rightly so.
100. Kim, you require 167.
Guaranteed a new champion here at the European Darts Open.
41.
Barney, MVG and Peter Wright, the previous winners.
Well, a big score here could really hurt Kim Huybrechts.
100.
Just a bare ton,
Kim,
but
you
still
require
gives him a chance. And the way
126.
Thornton's playing, you feel he's going to get a chance at it. So Kim Huybrechts is going to have to take this out, and he wants the bullseye for the second leg on the trot.
101.
Got a bit closer that time.
Robert, you require
But now, Robert
116.
Thornton, this is for the match. And Dan, you kind of know he's going to get a dart or a double.
And it's going to be at his favourite double top. Thornton for 6-2.
Game
What
shot.
a
And the
display
2015
from Robert
European
Thornton.
Darts Open champion.
An incredible win,
Robert
an incredible evening for Robert
Thornton.
Thornton.